Bonsoir mes chers amis et bienvenue à cet nouvel épisode de Frenglish. Hello everyone and welcome to this new class. Today we are going to do a project, okay? So the project's title is My Routine, My Daily Routine. Today students will do a project about their daily routine. They will talk to us about what they do from waking up in the morning all the way to going back to sleep in the night. Using normal verbs and using reflexive verbs. I put in the description links of previous videos talking about conjugating first group verbs, second group verbs, and reflexive verbs into present tense. You can check it out and use those verbs. And also today I will give you some more examples and some more verbs that you can use, okay? Avant de commencer, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner à ma chaîne pour voir plus de vidéos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch more videos related to teaching, learning French, ESL and immigration support. Let's go ahead and start. For teachers, you can just tell your students, especially if they are lower levels, they can do a PowerPoint or a Google slide that they can present in class. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you how to do a video project talking about your daily routine. So what do we need to have in this project? We need to begin by writing a good script that we can use to practice for the video. So to start the script, of course, we need to start by presentation. We need to present ourselves, okay? So the student has to say what's his name, his age, his nationality, which school he's going to. They can add extra stuff like where do they live if they want to. The second part of the project is going to be the main part, which is the routine. The routine here, guys, I divided it into three parts. The first part, part A, is when you talk about all what you do before you go to school. That means when you wake up until you leave the house to go to school. For example, je me lève, je me lave, je me brosse les dents, je me maquille, je me rase, je me coiffe, je prends le petit déjeuner, and then, of course, je vais à l'école, I go to school. Part B is going to be at school. What do you do at school? Here we just need to put two things that we do. We go to class, and you say at what time you start classes. Then you talk about lunch and at what time you eat lunch and with who. Part C, you talk about things that you do after school. First, there are some students who stay at the school after classes for clubs, for sports and other activities. There are also some students who work. You can mention that if you want to. Or if you don't do those, you can just say, I go back home. So you start by saying, je rentre à la maison. And you list all the activities that you do at home, like je mange le goûter, je mange quelque chose, je fais mes devoirs, je prépare le dîner, je sors la poubelle, je nettoie la maison, je dîne avec ma famille ou avec mes parents, je me douche, je regarde la télé, je me douche, je me brosse les dents, until the last thing that you do, which is going to bed or going to sleep, you say je me couche. Let's go to the last part now, guys, which is instructions. How do you record or how do you work on the project, okay? So first, most important thing here, guys, you're going to talk about your daily routine. So you will talk about your personal daily routine. That means here you will need to conjugate all the verbs into present tense, and all the verbs must be conjugated into the personal pronoun je. I, because you talk about yourself, your daily routine. The video has to be between 2 to 5 minutes. Make sure to do not use cliparts. Make sure you use your own pictures or you record yourself. Use expressions like next, then, after that, later, finally. Add time for actions. Like you say, for example, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I eat my breakfast at 7:30. I go to school at 8. Try also to make some of your sentences beautiful by adding some extra stuff. Like, for example, I eat lunch at 12 with my friends at the school cafeteria. Je mange le déjeuner à midi avec mes amis à la cantine. Use at least 8 activities that you do at home before you go to school, 2 at school, and at least 10 after school. So altogether we will need to have at least 20 activities. Then when you finish, try to close the video by saying, this is my daily routine, thank you for watching, bye, or other expressions. C'est ça ma routine, merci de suivre, merci de regarder, au revoir à la prochaine. This is how we close the video. I'm going to show you this sample, guys. Try to look at it and read it and try to write something that looks similar to that, but with your own information and your own daily routine. I'm also putting a link to Google Doc in the description talking about this project and walking you through the steps in details. Just make sure to write a good script, conjugate the verbs into the personal pronoun je because you're talking about yourself, your personal daily routine, and practice before you start recording. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner à ma chaîne pour voir plus de vidéos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch more videos. Good luck everyone and bye.